morning friends and welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. My mum has been here for the past 2 days, I think, I think this will be her second full day. And yesterday the weather was just a little bit changeable, rainy, wasn't the best. So we ended up only going to the cinema yesterday. So we went to see the new Mission Impossible and we both really enjoyed it. I thought personally, as everyone else was saying, it was quite a slow start to the movie for the first hour or so. And then after that, I absolutely loved it. It was so exciting and so thrilling and well made. So we're so glad we did that. And it was nice that we actually went to the cinema because, as I said, the weather really wasn't conducive to a day out or anything. Anyway, today is looking a lot better. The sun's out, it is windy, but we are going to go, I think, for a little charity shop crawl today, starting off in Cockenzie, Musselburgh, and maybe going to the company bakery if we have time. So we're just about to leave the house now, but I just wanted to say hello and welcome to the video. Welcome to Cockenzie. There's my mum. We just nipped into Cockenzie House just to have a look at their garden really and also use their toilets, and now we're heading to the charity shop, which is hopefully open for our first charity shop of the day. The last time I was here, it was so incredibly cold. I think it was maybe January or February I visited, so it's much more pleasant today. So nothing in the first charity shop. My mum was tempted by the purple Jack Murphy coat because if you've been watching my channel you'll know that I love my Jack Murphys, and that was a shorter version which actually probably would have worked quite well for her, I think. Unfortunately, the way Jack Murphy coats are, they have these things that stick out at your shoulders, and she wasn't a big fan of that. So that's a shame because it was the right colour. It was a bit big but not too bad, but anyway, not quite right. But £10 was pretty good. It was a very good price. I think I paid maybe £10 for mine and Fife, and anyway, I have a few so I've forgotten the prices. So now we're going to catch the bus and maybe go to Musselburgh or the other place. No. Yeah, Inverness. Preston Pans. I'm not sure if we're stopping there or not. So we found the extra plants in the allotment, and I'm getting myself a little fuchsia, which I hope is maybe a pink one, and my mum is getting a little, we call it Mexican fleabane I think, but this one calls it erigeron? No, erigeron? Little daisies anyway. So £2.50 each, and we're going inside to pay. Welcome to Musselburgh. I spot our first charity shop already. Last stop of the day, I think we're going to try and go to the company bakery if they're still open. Hello friends. So me from present day now, because everything you just watched I think was filmed and obviously took place beginning of June, and now we're very near beginning of August, which is just crazy. I think what took me so long to film that is just, I think shortly after my mum came to visit, that's when she kind of went to see the doctors and everything, and I just wasn't in the mood to edit that video for a little while, but I still really wanted to share it with you because it was such a fun day out. And I also just wanted to say thank you all so much for your lovely messages. I think 2 videos ago now, your comments were just so lovely, just felt like a big warm virtual hug, and we just really appreciate it. So thank you all so much. She's doing really well. And we really do feel all of your prayers and yeah, all your good vibes. So thank you so much. She's doing well. She's doing good. Hoping to come and visit me very soon. Very exciting, hopefully. Anyway, I'm also joined, I don't know if you can see them, they maybe are in frame, by some of my fluffy friends. And I don't mean Sally and Yuri. They just tend to sit on my bed, and I was almost going to move them when I was filming right now. And I thought, no, let's be honest. These are some of my... So this little guy, my dad got him for me. I don't think any of them actually really have names except for this Tasha, my friend, Denise and Tasha, actually. It was my 30th birthday gift. This is Monroe. I'm still thinking about this wee guy's name. I just think they're so cute because they look like they're related. And then my mum also got this for me for my 30th. So 2 of them are jelly cats, yeah. And this is little Molly, and he has a cute little bed. Isn't that so sweet? Anyway, I'm just going to leave them there. But I wanted to end the video with just a little chat about things that we got in that past, that outing to Musselburgh. My mum got a really nice red fleece. I don't actually have it here, I don't have a clip of it, but it's just a very simple red fleece that she enjoys wearing fleeces about the house, as do I. And that was just a really nice one. And she almost, as I mentioned in the video, would have loved to have had the Jack Murphy coat if she didn't feel it was very flattering. So that was such a shame because the colour was beautiful. And then books wise, I've definitely showed you these already, but I picked up Joyce Meyer's Me and My Big Mouth from the charity shop. And then I didn't film it for some reason, but while we were waiting for the bus home back to Edinburgh, back to Leith, we popped into the library. Musselburgh Library was right there, and since we had like 15 minutes to the bus, we popped in to see if they were selling any books off, because quite often many libraries do in Fife and Edinburgh. There's a little bookshelf or area that's sale books. Some of them are very cheap, like in Fife sometimes it can be 10p, 50p. I cannot remember how much I paid for this. I feel like it was either 50p or £1. But my friend Ashley and her sister Amy recommended Tom Lake to me, and I think they were going to lend me their copy, but I was just like, it's fine. I found it in not a charity shop. I found it in the library on sale, so I picked up my copy. Still haven't read it yet, but I think I want to read it before summer is out. So I've still got another month or so to read it because it feels and looks like it might be a bit of a summer read. So I think that's all we got on our little outing to Cockenzie, Portseaton and Musselburgh. Had a really lovely time. It was really delightful, and I think because I just finished editing that video and realised I did not film an ending, but I think that was my second time to the company bakery, if I'm correct. My mum's first time, and I love the atmosphere. Like the space is light and bright and just really interesting. You get little peeks through to the bakery. I think the drinks were pretty good, if memory serves. We were a little bit, I don't want to say disappointed, but we thought it was okay. The bun, it was fine. It probably was as good as, I think it was a strawberry vanilla bun. And it was lovely. It was nice. But definitely would try maybe one of their pastries next time. I think that might be quite a good shout. Let's have a little drink. But yeah, would recommend the company bakery. Also, I'm going to link the video, the Cockenzie video that I filmed at the beginning of the year, just at the end of this video, because I also visited the Cockenzie House Cafe. Is it called Little Philly? Or have I maybe made that up? Could have made that up. Because I also really enjoyed that experience and would like to go back there for lunch or something. I sat in the sort of loungy area, and I would love to go through to the proper restaurant area next time. So yeah, I think that's all I have to chat about. It's a very random little ending to this video, but it felt like it needed something. Plus I just wanted to say thank you again for all your kindness and your loveliness. Means so much. And now I'm looking forward to editing my little video that I filmed while away towards north. It wasn't the Highlands, but it was up that direction, with Claire, Sally, Yuri and their family for a couple of days, and I just downloaded the files, and I think I've got 400 videos, so it might be a two-parter video. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and I will hopefully see you very soon. Bye.